Hi, I'm Anna and I'm here with Sarah Moore from Craft Critique. And we are here on the hottest day in Chicago. But that's not going to stop us crafters because we're going to go to the hot spots and we're going to show them to you. Come on, Sarah, let's go. We are here at Renegade Handmade. Sarah, this is such a cool store. Sarah is with Craft Critique, and you brought me to this really great little handmade store. You want to tell me a little bit about it?
Well, it's one of my favorite places to shop in the city, and Renegade Handmade is associated with the Renegade Craft Fair that a lot of your viewers have heard of. But this is a place where you can always come to find your Renegade moment.
Yes. And you know, we have a little special guest. We have another Sarah. Hi, Sarah.
Hi.
And Sarah's going to tell us a little bit more about what she does here at Renegade Handmade.
Yeah, I manage the online shop, and I also occasionally work here in the brick and mortar store, and then I also work for the Renegade Craft Fair doing media and marketing for that.
Can you tell us a little bit about, for our viewers who don't know about the Renegade Craft Fair, a little bit more about what it does and when it's going to be here in Chicago?
Sure. Well, basically it started in 2003, and this is our hometown, Chicago, and it's basically just a big fair that brings together usually over 200 handmade artists, and it's a great place for people to interact with artists and sell their wares and all that good stuff. And it's going to be here in Chicago September 10th and 11th this year, right here on Division.
Oh, it's going to be right here on the street. Oh, that's really exciting. And so our viewers can't make it to Chicago. Can they shop online?
Absolutely, they can. RenegadeHandmade.com is open 24 hours a day, all year round. And the store is actually kind of like a curated, edited version of the fair. So it's definitely picked and chosen, kind of, we call it a curated selection of handmade excellence. So
oh, thank you very much. And I want you, we have some local artists. You have artists from all over the country here too, but you have some local artists. Could you tell us about a couple of the things that we have here from the local artists?
Sure. Well, here you see a birdhouse by an artist called Eric Erf, and he takes all of his wood from barns in, I think, mostly Indiana, like broken down barns, and he reclaims the wood and makes it into birdhouses and frames mostly. Then we also have these cute little hand-painted dishes by an artist called Laura Berger, and she does mostly paintings, but has just started to kind of branch out into other media. And then these are some of our favorites. These are little felt finger puppets by local artist Abby Christine, and they're a little irreverent. They're always based in pop culture, and they're definitely favorites of our customers as well.
That's really great. And Sarah, I think you have a little favorite find.
I do have a favorite. Let me grab them here. So these wonderful books, can you tell us who makes these?
Sure. They're by an artist based in Portland called Ex Libris Anonymous, and as you can see, he takes old books and then makes them into journals.
Right. This one has lined paper, which is great for kids. And then there's even some pages of the book in there. And then this one I loved because they actually kept in the back of the front cover, this book belongs to Danny Snowman. So Danny Snowman, we have your book.
So you could see how clever these crafts are, just taking old things and repurposing, and also taking just new things and just being really creative. Finger puppets and birdhouses and all kinds of great things. So I hope you enjoyed our little segment. Please go to RenegadeHandmade.com and you can peruse the store on your own. We are here yet at another hot spot in Chicago, and I mean hot because it's like, how hot is it out here, girls?
It's like 100 degrees with the heat index.
Yeah, I don't do well, this little California girl. But anyway, we're at this really cool store, and Sarah has brought me here, so I'm going to let you tell me the name of the store.
Yeah, this is Uncle Fun's. I've been coming here forever. I forget how long you guys have been open, but
20 years. This is our 20th year.
And Alicia here is the manager of Uncle Fun's.
That's right, and I think it's the best place to work in all the world.
That's really great. So the business has been in here for 20 years. Give us a little history about Uncle Fun's.
Well, it all started with one man named Ted who bought too much stuff one day, and he's like, well, what am I going to do with all this stuff? I'll open up a store and share it with everybody. So that's exactly what he did.
That's really great. And Sarah, I believe in the car. You told me you came here as a teenager.
Yeah, I had a 78 Horizon that I used to just glue stuff to. And so my senior year in high school, we used to come here and load up with kitschy stuff, and I'd glue it to the dashboard of my car.
I love it. I'm telling you, we're having so much fun here in Chicago. I love Uncle Fun's. I have some serious shopping I need to do. And Cindy's back there shopping too. Pop up, Cindy. Say hi to everybody. She's too busy in the back. Here she comes. And people who don't live in Chicago, can they still get goodies from you?
They can. We can ship anywhere. Our
website?
We have a website. We don't sell anything off our website. We just have too much stuff.
Now that we've checked everything out, Sarah is going to show us how to make this really kitschy little charm bracelet. But you have to show some of the drawers first, Sarah.
So this is one of the great things about Uncle Fun's is these drawers full of just stuff. So like if you need a dozen dice, here's a dozen dice. If you need a bunch of little plastic motorcycles, you know, whatever it is that you're looking for, little mopeds, bookmark ends, Garfield pins. I don't know what you're looking for, but they probably have it here.
They have Pilgrim boy and girl too.
Yeah, I mean, all of these, little cupcake topper, Pilgrim people, little owls. It changes all the time, and you never know what you're going to find, and it's just a fun place to come and dig through the drawers.
I can't wait to finish doing my shopping.
Yeah, these are some charms that I actually bought the last time I was here. And this is a really simple project. I actually got this charm at the dollar spot at Target.
Just the chain?
The chain,
okay.
Right. Just some simple jump rings. And these already have holes in them, but, you know, there's a lot of little doohickeys here that you could just add your own holes.
You could use any one of the fancy punchers, too, that punch through anything.
Right, like the Tim Holtz Ideology screw punch or something would be good. And then just adding the little charms on. There you go. There's your little bracelet. And how cute and fun is that?
You could just really fill it up and just make it really a lot of fun.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. As many charms as you want.
Sarah's brought us to one last hot spot here in Chicago today, and it's American Science and Surplus. And this is Amanda. Hi, Amanda.
Hi, how are you?
Great. And this store is just like, you have to tell us about it.
We carry all kinds of stuff, all kinds of science stuff, lab stuff, little craft things, optics, microscopes, telescopes, all that kind of thing.
And do you have a website where people can find?
We do. We carry a full line of all of our merchandise on our website. It's at www.sciplus.com.
Okay, that's great. And I'm going to ask Sarah, throw this over to you, because why did you bring us here? I mean, now I know why you did, but...
Well, you know, it's a place that I come when I can't find something anywhere else. The odds are they'll have it here or something like it.
This is just really great. We're going to go explore and do some shopping and show you maybe a little crafting inspiration that you can get here. Yep. On your mark, get set, go. Okay, Sarah's given me the challenge. We've been on the hunt. We're going through the store and we found some really cool things, but I'm turning this over to Sarah to tell us what's been inspiring you.
Well, I've actually found here in the past a lot of robot parts. That's something that I actually come here for. Yeah, I've made costumes for my son for Halloween, 2 different costumes. And you know, I can pick up things like this is a weird little flip phone, a little electronic component.
Oh, okay, I see where you're going.
And then, you know, a little duct tape, a little glue, and you can turn this into a robot costume. Here's another example, a little flashing safety light, which would look great on the back of a big robot costume. You know?
Yeah, it sure would.
Elements for jewelry design, which is great. Like here's some little rubber washers, some paper tubing components that would look great painted and embossed, and then some other electrical pieces, little bottles for ephemera, some washers with some beautiful designs on them. And then for your jewelry making also, you know, these are these are tweezers used for science
But they're great to pick,
yeah, for embossing. And then for
definitely.
epoxies, a big syringe like this, dental equipment for your sculpting. And they also sell just some crazy wild things like, you know, this pencil sharpener that's shaped like a nose. And
this would be great on a card.
Yeah, it'd be so cute on a card.
Put nosing around.
Right, right. Some funky vintagey patches. And then they do have some mainstream art supplies as well, linoleum, I love these sun print kits. My son gets a kick out of these. Here's some just fun magnetic sheets of sparkly paper.
Oh, this is great.
Cellophane, poly shrink, and then containers to embellish, whether it's, you know, paint cans, or you were saying, you know, you could put, if you made your own Play-Doh and, you know, put it in a container like this. Here's just some junk I picked up, you know. I don't know what I would do with this ball, but I think if I thought about it long enough, I'd come up with something.
It could be a really big bead.
And tape like this for scrapbooking. Just some amazing things. This is an adhesive metallic sheeting, easy liner. I don't, you know, another container to embellish, temper cakes, googly eyes.
Just a whole lot of really cool things that are all science oriented, but can also be merged into our crazy craft world.
Exactly.
Now, Sarah did give me a little challenge, I have to tell you.
I did.
And she said, I want you to find something and you can make in 1 minute. So, okay, I'm up for any good challenge. And I even found my 1 minute timer.
Okay, I'll flip
So
that
you have
when
to
you're
do me
ready.
on the mark, get set, go.
Okay, ready, set, go.
Okay, what I've done is I found some cording and I'm going to string these springs. For some reason, I'm just fascinated in the springs. I'm going to string them on. I'm going to keep my eye on the sand here. Okay, it's not as easy as it looks, folks.
I'll give you a 10-second countdown, Ann.
Okay, oh, great, great. Thanks, Sarah.
When you're ready to tie
So
off
what I'm
there.
doing is I'm just pushing the strings through, and of course, it doesn't want to go because the, here we go. Cut that little end off. And what I'm
Because you're on
doing,
a time crunch.
yeah, I'm on a time crunch. Oh, she's going to have to give me that little crunch. So then what I'm going to do is I've got all my springs on there for the bracelet. Now they have these really fun chunky ones. This is just a barrel of springs. You could pick out what you want. And I'm just actually putting those right over the top, like so. Uh-oh, you're not giving me my countdown and I just pulled myself
here
off.
you go.
But you see, ta-da! We've got a bracelet.
You did it.
But with a little bit more time and ingenuity, this could be a really cool piece.
Absolutely, absolutely.
You could even
These are great components for
They
jewelry
really are.
making.
It's really a lot of fun. Sarah, thank you so much for bringing us to
welcome.
this place. This has been really an education.
Good.
And it's really helped you to think outside of the box, that you don't always need to go to a craft supply store. Go to your local hardware stores or surplus stores and find other things. So thanks again, Sarah.